Hi, today is going to be a little bit of a different episode. I'm going to Robert Corriveau's place, and he invited me to go visit his little basement shop. And people who love Atlas equipment, you're going to have a few nice things that you'll be able to see. So let's go at Robert's, and hope you enjoy that little visit.
YouTubers.
Hi YouTubers. I guess you know me, but I'll present Robert.
I'm new, I'm a watcher. I saw Pierre's videos and I realized he was from Quebec also. So I contacted him, I wanted to know where he was. And he ends up being about 5 minutes walking distance from my house. But there's a river in the way, so it kind of complicates things a bit.
It's 5 minutes, but in the winter when it's frozen hard on the river, so. But in the summertime, it's about I don't know 5 minutes in the car just going around to the bridge. But like Robert says, oh, don't worry about your messy shop or whatever. He says I got one messier than yours. And he came to see my place, and he said, "Wow, you got a nice shop and everything." It's he says, "If you come at my place," and which he invited me, so we're in his basement shop, where he's having fun too with metalworking equipment, and he loves that too. And cleanup is not his first first preoccupation.
Make it look like it's lived in, right? You know.
Oh, I mean, it's lived in all right. But Robert's got a few interesting things. He's having fun. He's having like a good time with his equipment. And okay, you've seen enough of us now. I'll just hand hold the camera and give you some kind of a walk around at his shop and how he does. And you know, I think that might be an interesting thing to show. And just, I'll show you why. Okay, we're coming in Robert's shop, and I was passing just by the former water tank there.
Yep.
And this is Robert there with his little Atlas lathe. He's working on a project now, making some holders for
I just bought an AXA tool post for it, and I'm working on the T-nut, and I'm working on fitting on the top to be able to put a handle to be able to loosen and tighten it, as opposed to using tools.
And his lathe's got a few peculiar points on it, and he's got a transmission on it.
Yes.
Let's go see the transmission. That's a nice, that's a, what, it's 11 by 36, I think, eh? That's what he said?
11 by 36.
The
1236.
Oh, sorry, 1236.
Yeah, very important.
Yeah, 1 inch there is a, see, he's got mounted the 3/4 of an horsepower motor on this with some kind of a variable switchable transmission. And
Four-speed. Four-speed gearbox.
Yeah, and that does allow, besides its pulleys, it allows you know, the different range of speeds and the torque on the lathe. Maximum speed, you know, that runs pretty nicely.
Yep. And
this is a, you know, this little Atlas is equipped with the you know, a threading box, and also the ways on this one is like, you know, a little bit of wear, but not too bad. It's in pretty good shape. It's a nice little machine. And also Robert has a few more stuff. And he's got a nice big column machine. You rarely see them that big. Check the gears on it. You want to go sit beside Robert? It's just going to give us an idea of how massive these pulleys are on the top. You know, like they're very big pulleys.
It's a big drill mill.
And There's one feature that the Colin has on this one. It's got motor drive up and down on this.
So it's slowly going up right now.
Yeah, better than doing it by hand. And this machine was in a school. It just ended up like being modified by you know, teacher-student projects. But it works nice, and it's a pretty heavy column machine. It's just try to. I'll cut your head a little bit. I'll show the base on this is pretty massive, and it works pretty good. That's, you know, like for a home shop. I mean, that's nice equipment, and also something that you know, Atlas lovers will love this. A nice little Atlas shaper. It's functional. It's you know, it's in working condition. Except now, we're not going to move everything that's there, so we'll just be happy showing it. It's a nice little machine. It's in pretty good condition, and just rare you see them. And he's got an Atlas horizontal milling machine, which I'll try to back up without. Oh boy. Okay, this is an uncompleted project. It's you know, it's miniature. You got something to put beside to show the scale of that little machine.
Well, just looking at the gauge on it, you can get an idea.
Yeah, that gives you an idea of you know, the miniature size of this little machine. That's not big. It's I don't know how much this weighs. You know, on working condition, it weighs what, a few 100 pounds at the most?
Oh yeah, maybe 300 tops.
Yeah, but it's like you call that a baby machine. That's cute though.
Yep.
And it's, you know, it's a project that was supposed to be you know, going to an end, but the end's gonna be like more parts for eBay. And it's a 4x6 little Craftex saw.
Yep.
Which is, you know, these tools, they don't really need to be that big, but they're very
useful,
very so practical. Yeah, they just like save you a lot of aggravations for cutting metal. That's a must.
Oh, not plugged in.
Okay, and there's another lathe in another part. I'll just move there and bring you back.
This is the first lathe I bought. If you can see it in all this junk here, that's where I first got my bug for machine work. Made a few things on it. It was a lot of fun. I built this, made it in wood as a prototype. It's basically a quick change dial indicator for a 4-jaw, and I never went to metal. It always worked fine in wood.
Let me show the tool holder. You want to operate it just to show. It's tiny. I mean, it's you know, you're not used to that size of it.
Compared to your lathe, it's very small.
Yeah, I got C blocks on my lathe, so that's a big difference. Lilliputian machining. That's a little kind of a dashboard gauge, or just something to center. Center something. If you got a 4-jaw chuck, you want to center a part. That's the way it would be working. See, the dovetail is the contrary of what's on the other kinds of blocks. But they're nice, tiny miniature blocks. I mean, I rarely see things that tiny, but that's cute. So that was a nice little visit at Robert's home shop.
Bye, YouTubers.
Yeah, sure. And I'm here behind the camera and going back to the regular operations. So we'll see you back in the garage. So see you, Robert. That was a nice visit.
My pleasure.
Okay. That wasn't long. Right back.